a podcast hosted by game devs where each member participates by drawing cues from the magic box. None of the guys know or have any clues on what they are about to read. We've got Kumo, studio head and creative director. Gil, programmer and game developer. Sia, Unreal Engine game developer. Stan, Unity generalist and game designer. Home Along, 3D technical artist and technical director.
Thank you. And now
So, let's dive right in.
So tell us, how was it, Kumo?
I was doing 2.
Yeah.
It's long.
Okay.
It's like, yeah. I think it was very long, but I enjoyed it. It was very long.
So you're probably the only person who said something that is not positive about the movie.
No, I enjoyed it. I just think it was.
No, but
you know,
your
what, I
first-
think I'd argue maybe. But it's not a heavy action movie.
I don't think that's the point.
I don't know how to give it to review. If you ask Lauren, like that was amazing. She wants to go watch it again.
See, Lauren's a cultured person, bro.
Me, I'm an animal. Me, I'm from the streets. I'm from the streets.
I have been going on here. Just that Denis Villeneuve.
That's not part of the thing, is it?
But what's funny is that Denis Villeneuve is literally known for having the longest pacing. You know, when it comes to film. Sometimes people don't like that. Denis stuff. That was a problem with 2049 Blade Runner. They just didn't like the pacing, but when the action came in, you know, you're already engrossed with the
Yo, Bongs.
world.
Looks like there's something magical happening here, man.
Apparently so. You know, I was interrupted by this magical thing.
No,
Right.
so it's not a
Let's
me
check.
problem then. It's a pacing. There's a pacing problem. Or not problem, but it's not for everyone.
It's Denny's style. Anyways, let's go back to the box, bro. Let's movie magic this shit.
Put your hand in the box, man.
You are the initiator.
I'm apparently the initiator. I'm gonna be the
Why
first.
did you tell me with the wand, though?
Let me elder one that's, you know, maybe Avada Kedavra. Like, look at this. It's also green. You guys got it.
Bright green.
Yeah, Avada Kedavra had the green special effects.
Damn.
I thought it was a Harry Potter thing, and I don't know Harry Potter. I got a 10 table here. Intro. I got the intro card. Let's go.
Huh? Oh.
It's me, or greetings, disputed people. Welcome to the second episode of Disputed Pods. You know the drill. We're going to start today off by jumping into the realm of digital media and what's new in our own laid-back, disputed way. Boo, 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 boo.
All right, so to start us off, so we know there are some Jujutsu Kaisen fans in the office. So tell us, what is new in the fandom and how are we feeling about the show in general?
What's always new in the fandom is some meme that relates to something that's happening in the manga. So currently it's Kusakabe being alone because he's about to fight the biggest villain in the series alone.
So tell us about this Kusakabe character. Who is he and why is he considered to be such a meme in the show?
So Kusakabe is first seen in season 1, but he barely does anything. In season 2, he's seen defeating like some randoms very quickly, and then sees Sukuna and Jogo fighting, and he's like, guys, I think we have to get out of here. We are no match for these people. And he tries to run away, and the guy comes there, and he's just frozen, like, I can't move. So that's the same guy he's supposed to now be fighting one-on-one, and the guy is more powerful than back then, so that's why it's a meme.
Sounds to me that Kusakabe is about to get the anime power up, you know? That little juice that one character who doesn't deserve it gets it and then just performs a miracle. I don't know.
I feel like he was trying to run away because he just doesn't like to fight. even though he's considered the best fighter.
You know,
he
based
doesn't
on
like to fight.
you know, based on what I've seen in the show, I think Kusakabe might be the smartest character around. Look, I have been saying this a lot, right? A lot of these characters, sometimes they just need to realize that, hey, look, it's real out here, you know, and the best way to go about it is just to walk away. And look, Kusakabe has survived so far, right? So I'm
Yes.
assuming that maybe he might just decide that, look, let me live a few more years. Fuck these guys.
I wanna
You know? But
hear
anyways,
what
I would like to
Tia
hear what
thinks, yeah.
the other guys think about the show and everything going on.
Need to clear my throat for this. Okay, I think that we are overhyping Kusakabe here, bruh. I think Kusakabe is gonna get ran, bruh. He's gonna catch hands. It's gonna be intense for him. Because let's be honest here, gents. He's fighting Sukuna, bruh. He's fighting. Nah, let me finish this point real quick. He's fighting Sukuna, gents. And this guy has been destroying everyone. And then we're gonna see Kusakabe, bro. Come on, gents. It doesn't matter how much copium there is. He's getting rocked. He's getting rocked.
He's gonna get that mic guy treatment.
So I think we're missing some context there before we actually continue. Are we actually talking about the show itself?
No, what is
Are
the
we talking
latest thing
about-
happening in the community?
Yeah.
And I've said this before. Me and Bonga once had a discussion about this. The biggest fan base in Jujutsu Kaisen seems to be manga skewed. Our trends, our latest news, it's usually manga centric. We only talk and get hyped about the anime when it's being animated because we get to see these things happen. But I think a majority of the community is firmly on the side of the manga. So if you're asking about the community, you're going to get a meme and it's going to relate to the manga.
Yeah, no, it's very apparent because Twitter is dangerous. Guys, stay away from Twitter
If you like
and Jujutsu Kaisen, please.
On all platforms is what he means. Anyways, we're going back to video games. Let's see what the box says. People are busy debating the introduction of smell to video games. You know, the technology of smell. You want to smell when you're getting immersed, walking into like a room and you just get that whiff. Apparently, I don't know. So what are your thoughts on this? Where would you introduce that in your latest games?
What is he talking about? What are you talking about?
I think to give us context, there's this cinema that was made in a few countries where they had it sort of dispersing some mist into the room and some smells and stuff like that. So it'll be games doing that. But considering Miyazaki's best environment to design, I am not looking forward to that because he likes poison swamps.
Oh, so it's like IMAX for games.
But isn't IMAX just a bit more immersive cinema? But it's not. Oh, 4D. Wait, IMAX is 4D?
No, I think they call it 4D.
The smell thing is called 4D. Oh, okay. I think it's stupid. I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
No one wants to smell stuff watching. I don't want to smell stuff. I don't want to
But it
smell
was pretty
sand.
good during the Wakanda saga, mas. I enjoyed it.
Were you smelling sand in watching?
Yeah, when there was water was spraying you, it was pretty cool.
Bro,
pretty
I don't
cool.
want to.
Yeah, obviously without the poison, like actual poison.
Yeah. But,
But
like,
yeah, I think it would be
didn't
cool.
you-
So imagine us in this room, it's dark, we're playing a video game, and you're walking in a swamp, and then we start feeling water spreading on us. That'd be very cool.
You don't think that would be annoying to you? Like you're just chilling there and just out of spray it out.
It's a setting, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a setting you'd switch on if you don't want to smell zombie breath. Like you just switch it off.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
imagine our farts or something. I guess that's where we're going. What's that game with that everyone's hyping up? Is it Eve? With that girl suit.
Stellar Blade, you mean?
Yeah, everyone's going crazy. So now there's a video I saw of like her.
No, what are you talking about specifically by people going crazy?
No, we're going crazy about a video of her, like a gif of her climbing upstairs
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
Stellar
jig.
Blade.
So now if she's gonna be farting, with
But like, why?
she'll be farting. With
So for me, it's interesting because I enjoy horror games, even though I am terrified of them at times. But having to see some of the like atmospheric stuff that they do, and then adding that touch of that different sense into it, might elevate the experience because, bruh, as you've mentioned, Miyazaki, he's there with the rod and everything. and we're there with Capcom trying to make us feel as uncomfortable as possible. I don't know. It might just elevate the experience of playing these types of games,
Wait, how do you smell?
especially if it's VR. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I was about to say my answer to this is that it will only enhance VR very well, and then console might be iffy. Kumo, any last words before?
What if they add, when they start adding like happy hormones or something, like crazy things into it? Yeah, like make you feel like a certain way. You know, like now you're saying VR. So imagine, what's the thing? Player one, where all these people are fat and like they're plugged in, they just live in that world, and this thing's hitting you with happy hormones. In the game, you're seeing all this.
Remember in Wall-E, the fat people in Wall-E?
Yo, it sounds like we're going there, hey? I'm already fat, so I'm already there. And I just need I got the mukaba. I just need the things now.
All right. Okay, actually, this transitions very nicely since we're talking about smell. So, do we have any master chefs in the house, guys? Who has the best dishes here? And I think we all know because
We're all looking at one
we're all
person.
looking at one person. Mr.
The
Hoffmeyer.
cooking Hashira.
The cooking Hashira himself.
Hoffmeyer.
Here you go, my G. This is your moment.
I don't know what these people are talking about. It's just food. You know, I just put it on the pan.
It's just sirloin, isn't it?
You know, just
With pepper sauce, Ellen glaze, what do you call it? Potato granite. What is it, granny? Some foie gras, some lobster. Give us your. It's gratin. I know I fluffed the name, but
no.
But tell us about your. If you're making a meal to impress your in-laws, if you had in-laws, how would you make?
In-laws. It will depend if I like them.
So you're trying to impress them. You're trying to impress them.
Impress them. All right, okay. You know, you see, if I don't like them, I will be popping place, obviously. So, popping place, get them the stiffest one, bro. Yeah, the one you can't even use a spoon. The spoon just bends, you know. Yeah, so you need to use your hands. Yeah, that's the one. But then if you really wanna what's it called, impress them well. So I think first of all you need to go out, go get some very nice wine. But you can buy like very expensive wine. But if a place is like hot as this place, get out immediately. That wine is milk now. Just get out. You kind of need to get it cool. When you walk in, you gotta feel the coolness, meaning that they know how to take care of the stuff. Then you walk in there, and then when you go with the steaks, okay. We were talking about steaks. So now we're talking about searing. There's like apparently 3 methods. For me, I like reverse searing. So first put it in the oven for like 7 to 10 minutes. And you just keep it in the intervals of 2 minutes, and then you heat it up with the highest heat as you can, and then you just do it for like 2 minutes, and then you're done. Get the perfect medium rare, and then after that you can put in the veggies if you like, but I don't think anyone's gonna eat the veg.
What's the wine? Give us a good wine.
Oh, my one, one I like so far is Chardonnay Pinot Noir. It's like a sweet red mixing with white wine. We had a debate about red wine. We tried Merlot. We tried Pinot. That thing is just, it gets stuck in your tongue. Man.
Wait, we're gonna have a wine club at the office now. We gotta get wine tasting, making games, and making combat goes with champagne. Just wanna pop off.
So, from champagne to something more innocent, like a very chill platform called Nintendo. So apparently there's rumors, the Nintendo is chill, but apparently there's rumors that a new Nintendo console is coming out. So the question is, do you guys think this would be the last iteration of the Nintendo? Do you think there'll be new changes to it coming to console? What would they be? Would there be another Mario Kart game?
I was expecting them to have like a Nintendo Switch Pro, which would be like something along the lines of PS4 Pro, a slightly more powerful version of the Switch that will be able to handle like full res display, faster processing speeds, because guys, we saw MK1 on the Switch. It was not it, bruh. Right? But from from what I know about Nintendo, I think they have a very huge audience, right? Like those guys are extremely loyal to their platform. They love their, party games and stuff like that, right? So I think maybe with their console, maybe they might have taken the time to sort of innovate on it and make something completely new that would be like more powerful and support like different features that maybe the community might have wanted to have. And then it'll be the next Nintendo thing. And obviously we'll get Mario Kart as well, definitely.
So the last console was the Wii.
No, Nintendo Switch, yeah.
Does the Switch count as a console?
Yes, it is a console.
I'm old. I'm too old. Oh, wait, hold on.
It's a handheld console.
It's a handheld console.
The fact that Kumo thought the
Also,
latest was
Kumo,
Wii
you can also
is
still
gold.
connect it to the TV as well. So.
It's cool. I wonder, if they're doing this to facilitate, Apex Legends, MK, and these kinds of things that have been ported there, but didn't work out so well, more than to evolve their own stuff.
Wait, I'm too old. Why? 'Cause what?
Yeah, no.
The Switch is handheld.
But you can connect it to your screen as well.
And to remind you guys that we also develop video games. Now let's check how the team is doing.
Summer.
Okay, believe me, there's nothing in the box. Right? I'm about to do a check. Look, there's nothing. Look. Wow. And then, damn. This is like Miko's magic. Dab. Boom. Check the box now. Oh my God. Oh my God.
There's two colors. Supposed to pick two now. What is this? Alright, guys.
Call me the box Jesus. I mean,
that spell did not work. It used to be one at a time, man.
box Jesus.
We need subscribers for that, And with that, please like, share, and subscribe.
Okay.
Ask your mom to subscribe.
Hey, right, that's a clean transition. You can't lie, yeah. If you could put a smell into Pride, what would it be?
It would be the smell of victory.
Oh,
You know what it's gonna be?
that was really
Apart from victory, it's gonna smell like gold.
That was my question, though, Kumo. Relax.
It's gonna smell like yellow. It's gonna smell like yellow.
And sub question: how do you think this would help the narrative and gameplay?
I think they will smell that this was made by winners.
Damn, brother, you are spitting. Yes.
The right one. He was perfect.
Nah, he KO'd all of us, bruh. Like,
Yo,
it's
bro.
done. I don't think there's anything else we would say that would top that. I think we could just steal his answers and just move on. It's over. Like, bruh. Come on. So, yeah. Come on, tell us about your struggles with the people playing last week. What happened?
Oh. It's not a struggle, okay? I wanted to make an origami plane.
But
I
Kuma,
wanted
the
to see how-
instruction
I
was to
wanted
make a
see
paper plane.
Can a crane still fly?
Okay.
Right? 'Cause when did I learn? Or when was I reading origami? When I was like 10 or something, doing the books. You guys were not born yet, so I've been doing origami longer than you've been alive.
But the instruction was to make a paper plane, Kuma.
Is it not paper?
Is it a plane?
But it's an alternative universe plane.
Oh
It's
my
like a
goodness.
crane. It's a crane plane.
You may have been your first, but we perfected making a paper plane. Apparently.
It's a crane plane.
Ooh. Dude, I know you just reached an important milestone in Unreal. Can you tell us more about that?
Oh shit, it's actually on me. Okay. Yeah. To tell you guys briefly, I am now working on developing a teaching plan and just having practice with. Oh, thank you. And yeah, I am having 2 students right now. I'm teaching them, and it's just helping me practice for the actual Unreal stuff.
No, see, dog. To piggyback on this, dog. Tell us about the process of actually studying for this thing. How tense was it? Like,
Yeah.
what are
Okay,
the
so
requirements, dog? What is required?
I
of
will
you?
say this: what Epic requires from you is for you to know the entire engine, not just gaming. And that's why we struggled last year, because we knew our gaming stuff in Unreal, we didn't know everything else. So to study this, I had to dedicate around 2 months this year to just study the entire engine. And even now, I can tell you I don't know everything, but I knew enough to reach the point. So I still have a lot to learn, but at least I
Nah,
know
gents,
enough
let's
now.
give Sia another round of applause, please.
Donkey.
And it's the fact that he did it in 2 months. There was a guy that Ben and them met at Comic-Con 2 years ago, and they told him what their plan was to try and get an Unreal instructor in South Africa, and the guy said he had been studying for a year, and they're pulling stuff out of their ass to think they'll do it in less. And this guy did it in 2 months.
Wow, so that guy is what you call a hater. He couldn't do it. Also, Sia has a
The gatekeeper.
special thing. Sia supports Arsenal, so he's a win in chair.
For the audience who don't know the context, there are 2 things they can always go back to. It's League and Arsenal.
Yes.
That is it. So stay tuned to figure out how they're going to do a League conversation or an Arsenal one. I can't wait.
Dude, these guys would be drinking water and say that the water in League looks a bit tense compared to this one.
Yeah. It says everyone draw Shango from memory, but I see no paper around.
where's the
paper's
paper?
over there. Hey,
Ambergo Dabra.
Dab magic.
Dabra Kadam.
Just a disclaimer. Which camera? I'm gonna look at that one. Just a disclaimer. I don't work on Pride, so I actually don't know what Shango looks like. I have an
This is gonna
excuse.
be amazing.
Everyone else, you guys don't have an excuse. Are we?
I'm new, so I don't know what Shanko looks like.
Stop capping, dog. You know exactly how Shango looks like. My excuse is that I am technically incapable of drawing. I am cooked.
all right, I'm going to do a countdown unless you guys
Relax.
are already...
Relax.
Relax. Don't join Kumo.
Calm down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. This.
Okay, I think 10 seconds is up.
All right. Pens down. The artist.
No.
But like, guys, can we please disqualify Kumo because he started early. That is not fair. Nah. Nah, Kumo's good. Oh yeah, names. Shut up.
Can we not comment on each other's drawings? No? Pass them around. Don't say anything.
I'm looking
Apparently,
forward
I'm
to
hearing-
Stad's one.
I'm hearing that stud cooked.
The Stad
yeah.
one is
Hey.
hype.
How do you guys feel about having had to move back upstairs?
No, I'm gonna start, guys. to anyone, no, to any IT Think gaming member watching here, the high ups, Ray, Kumo, all of you guys, it's a furnace up here. We have not been able to work peacefully for almost 2 weeks now. It's hot, please.
We are having a
Please
heat
do
wave in
something.
the country.
We are having a heat wave, and we're incapable of working. I don't know. I have been able. I've made so many mistakes in the past 2 weeks while working. Nah, it's cooked. I'm sorry,
Dude, it's like your brain works at 2%.
bro.
And then if you manage to get more than 2%, it's going to exhaust all of your energy in 15 minutes and you're sleepy the whole day.
Dude, no.
What do you guys say? You guys saying you've been jippoing then?
No, what, bruh?
You said you've been sleeping the whole day. So
No, we have not been sleeping.
You
We've
can
tried.
see we are not sleeping, but we are very
we
inefficient.
had performance reviews. I'm like, this is evidence. People are sleeping at work.
What has he been doing?
What have you been doing?
He's been sleeping. Nah, bruh.
Let's hear what the others think.
Look at him. Look at him.
Look at him saying he's gonna be vigilant. While
I've
he's
probably had
also-
the. I think of all of us, I've probably had the most fun. Because for the most part, well, the position I took is actually very cool there. And I have a
Start.
fan always running, so it's like,
Stad is in
nah,
paradise.
I'm clean. But it is hot.
It's hot.
It's
nah.
hot.
It's hot. But my guy hit the young escape. He has a young fan. He has windows there. He's chilling, bro.
He has windows and a
Bruh,
fan.
I mean him cool.
He doesn't even share. Oh, you're in Mkuku.
I mean him cool. That thing is a cool, dog.
They
That's
built-
a shack. When it's hot, it's boiling, bro. When it's cold, it's freezing.
There's a Lord of the Rings meme with what's his name with Gandalf, and it's like it's very cool. It's like, no corner.
Yeah, but no, like honestly speaking though, like after like 12, it's very hard to be functional. It is so
Hey,
hard, bro.
guys, what's going on?
It's so hot.
So the teacher is sleeping in the classroom.
No, I'm not sleeping. I just
Loena.
know after my lessons, I am KO'd. I am just, I go to my chair to prep for my next lesson.
apples, the students.
Nah,
No
dude.
apples.
No. This is not 1920, bro.
Why do you?
Anyway.
Why do you guys bring teachers now?
Hey.
Why do you guys bring teachers?
They don't bring teachers anything.
Yo.
See, this is what happened with now generation. They don't respect teachers.
Do you
Teachers
let them
need-
watch a tutorial and just leave, bro?
Teachers,
GG. Just
teachers are the backbone of the economy.
You send them to a young YouTube tutorial, right? That is it.
The box. Rody Rage.
Yeah, I know the song.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
Gotta put a lick in
ain't
the
gonna
box.
lick in the box. In the box. That was a good transition, guys.
Yeah.
You have stuff in the box. You know the classic. Everyone, chuck your hand in there. Let's see what's happening next.
Let's see what's the lick in the box, bruh.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, here you go.
So it seems like there's something new that randomly popped up. So we have a tier list. Oh, okay. So tier list instructions. So in front of all of us is an empty tier list ranging from S, which means amazing, to F, which is described as terrible. So there is also a deck of cards, which I'm assuming are these cards, right? Each of which portrays a retro video game or a game franchise. So each team member will draw a card and place it where they feel it belongs on the tier list. After they have placed it, the floor opens for discussion, and the rest of the team members can argue about where they think the game actually belongs.
Okay.
The card ends up in the final. Okay. So once all of the discussions have concluded, we can now
Pick out the
officially.
cards.
No, we can now officially place that card where we think right? So if you don't know the game well enough to rank it, put it at the bottom of the deck and choose another one. Or if it's the last card, pass it on to the next player. So basically, I'm starting, and then we'll go clockwise. Yeah. Continues clockwise. There are 16 cards, so some people get an extra turn. So let the game commence. All right. Let's see. Final Fantasy VII. All right. So this is the retro version of the game. This is the PS1 version of the game, right? So if we're judging it based solely on the PS1 version, I don't know because it was before my time. But if we're basing it off the remake, then I'll put it in S tier. So I am not completely sure about this.
Yeah, you got paused by Stud.
Yeah.
No, I'm pausing because I think we should make the discussion. So you say what you want to say, and then everybody else can.
So what's
Then he will be. I've never played an FF game, so I don't think my opinion will essentially validate this list.
Yeah. So again, this is the retro game, as they've said, retro. So I think we can put it at the bottom as well. I can't judge because I didn't play the retro version of the game. I've only played the remakes. So
F tier or the bottom? Okay, I thought you were gonna put it like F tier.
So-
for real.
clockwise, right?
Alright, we are clockwise. It's my turn. Right, Crash Bandicoot. Oh wow. Okay. So I've never played this game, so I'm gonna do a voting consensus. So I'm gonna do my clockwise. So I'm gonna start with you. What do you think of Crash?
I love Crash. I grew up playing Crash. I think Crash is awesome, dude. I'll place it as tier. For me, growing up, PS2 era.
We don't have time.
We can move swiftly. I've never played Crash, but I know people love it.
I had the most crashed disc of Bandicoot. It was horrible because it's scratchy. But I imagine the game could have been fun.
Really?
All right.
A. I think it's A tier for me.
All right. Between A and S tier. Okay.
Let's factor in how much of the tiering is nostalgia, and then decide if it's A or S or maybe even B.
So for me as well, not minding the nostalgia factor as well, I have played the remakes of the game as well. So I played like the first remake and I still enjoy it similar as much as I did with the retro game. So my rating still remains the same. It's a good classic, good remake as well. It was incredible.
S tier.
Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I've never played a Metal Gear game, guys. I know. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. I've never played a Metal Gear game, but have any of you guys played Metal Gear Solid 5?
I played it passively. Didn't get the full playthrough experience. I'm someone who's very gameplay heavy, and at the time I didn't feel like it was gameplay heavy, but it's espionage, so maybe it takes a while to pay off that I didn't get to enjoy that much. But watching someone else play and listening to the story was a much better experience for me.
So I played, are we talking about Solid 5 Phantom Pain, right? Yeah, I played it. I played a huge chunk of it, and it was really fun. It was really, really fun. But as what Nati described, it takes a bit of time to get into it. It's a espionage game, stealth, and all of that, right? But I'll put it at B, for me, personally.
Okay. Okay.
I thought you guys were gonna weigh in on Metal Gear. Damn. Konami presents Castlevania. Has anyone of you guys ever played this?
So
Alright. I can judge it by the Netflix.
Hey.
I want to judge it by Netflix.
No.
A tier.
That's
bruh.
not how it works.
Netflix show
That's
was
not how it
happening.
works.
Oh my god.
No.
Out here talking
You
about
can't judge it by
see,
the show.
same with how I could not judge the retro Final Fantasy 7. I don't think this one counts as well. Though.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't
I
count.
think
So I
a
think
majority, we probably know gameplay. We've never actually played
it
it.
goes down.
Yeah, we've seen it.
We've seen, yeah, we've never actually played it.
Okay.
It's probably nostalgia, though. It's Tetris. Yeah, it's Tetris. It's
For
a
me, S tier,
classic.
Tetris
It's
is
a
goated.
classic.
So I think the rating of Tetris is a bit weird considering the room. we are all game devs, and we feel like this thing has played a big part of the history that made the world we now participate in as game devs. And because of that, we'll place it in S tier. But if you ask someone else, maybe they might place it lower based off some gameplay stuff. But us knowing what it took someone who did not have games to refer to make this, will appreciate it enough.
We
to put it
appreciate
here.
greatness, guys. Let's be honest. Tetris is greatness. Tetris is greatness. It has to be, yes. It has to.
And that kid that broke the record.
Respect to him, by the way. He got a lot of hate. I remember he got a lot of hate. But yo, like, who even, how do you win Tetris?
You win Tetris, dude.
Ooh, okay. Super Pac-Man.
I think I've played every version, like every console's version of that game. From the arcade, like where you were standing in the hood. I don't know if you guys have ever been to an actual arcade. Not like arcade in a shopping mall, but arcade in the hood.
Of course.
Yeah, and then they had Super Pac-Man there. Oh, dude. So it might be a mix of nostalgia and actual very, very good gameplay. So for me, now it's an S tier.
That nostalgia.
So I started, that nostalgia percentage must be some number. Eh? I started arcade games like in grade 3 or 2. I played PlayStation before arcade, it's funny. But when I started arcade, Pac-Man was one of the only available things. So it was the only thing I could play. I played it, I really enjoyed it. It was fun because it's the only thing I can play. As soon as King of Fighters, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, The Punisher, Aliens vs. Predator, Dragon King showed up, I just didn't play it anymore. They felt like gameplay-wise, they had more to offer me than what Pac-Man did. So I feel like for the nostalgia factor, because I have other games that are also going to take that percentage, I'm going to knock it down a peg of S tier.
Okay.
All I'm hearing, it's a skill issue, dude. It was a skill issue, dude. My man never got to the pellets no longer changing. He didn't get there, dude. It's a skill issue, bro. It's a skill issue, dude.
The latest stage I ever got to was the maroon and green one.
Okay, yeah, that is a skill issue.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. I'm picking it up. Have we rated it? We must rate.
Maybe between A and S.
Let's put it.
Hey, okay. Now I come back and let's. Okay. We are gonna be talking about The Legend of Zelda. I think this one is the first one, and it is. Calling it S tier, it's gonna be very controversial to so speak, people.
So that's the first Zelda.
Yeah, OG Zelda.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never played Zelda. I just have a brief, awareness of the community, and it seems like people have always loved it from Nintendo. But it seems like Breath of the Wild is where everyone felt rewarded to the point where the game just skyrocketed to king tier. So I'm not too sure on what the first one really stands.
But we need to also account these are Nintendo fans. So I've never heard a Nintendo fan saying I don't like Nintendo
game was
games.
bad. Yeah.
This is very true, and this sort of hops into the console thing we were speaking about earlier. It's like Nintendo fans are supremely loyal. There's no fans more loyal than Nintendo fans.
Mm-hmm.
So Legend of Zelda might actually not be that good, but Nintendo fans love it. So yeah. I think though.
Yeah, same. Like, I was never a Nintendo guy, right? But based on what we've heard of the genre, right, and of the game itself and how spoken it is about it, back to your point, I think with Breath of the Wild is when they maxed out, on all of the experiences. So I don't know. I don't think any of us have any experiences. So do you think it's justified to put it in S because of what we think other people think?
I don't know.
Should we maybe put it
and
in
we
C?
seem to be basing it on Breath of the Wild as well. So it's
Which I never
don't-
played as
I
well,
don't
right?
think it should get it.
Yeah, we seem to be saying that there was a deficit somewhere here that Breath of the Wild filled,
Yeah.
and that's all we know.
Okay, guys, our next one is the homie Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic.
So which one is that?
This is
though?
OG.
Is this the arcade version?
Yeah, it's arcade Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, I
It's
really
OG.
enjoyed the arcade version.
I like it
but
a
a
lot.
huge percentage would be nostalgia.
Yeah, but nostalgia is carrying hard. I think the Sonic games have like an up and down thing going on.
Yeah.
But they became better with time and
They
worse
really
with time.
did, yeah.
Like in time.
Even with my skill issue with that game, I'd still put it like a.
Yeah,
a
I'll
C
put it like a
at
young
best.
C. I'll put it like a young C. You know, yeah.
Oh, it's me.
Mhm.
Super Mario Kart.
Super Mario
Mario
Kart.
Kart. I don't think any of us have ever played this seriously. I'd be surprised if there's anyone here who's ever played this seriously. The only time I played Super Mario Kart was when I used to be with Tam Gaming, like Toles Mo and Wukwesta and them. And we were at Jemiston Lake. They were doing a whole festival, and they had a setup for like all of their consoles and stuff, and people were playing FIFA, etc., etc. We played Smash Bros, and we also played Mario Kart. So that was my biggest experience of it when we were still with Tam Gaming in like 2019. And from that experience, I can see it as an inspiration to like certain things that have happened in the genre of racing, to the point where I'd knock it up a peg for that. But inherently as a game, I don't feel like it has that carry factor that makes it S tier. It's the Nintendo fans buff, you know.
Nintendo strikes again.
Nintendo strikes again. Alright, next one.
So where do we put it?
So where did we put it?
I would put it next to Sonic, I'll be honest. Because I just want to piss off the Nintendo fans. Give us an engagement, guys.
The next game is, have you guys ever played Space Invaders?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I think we've played Space Invaders in many different forms. Yeah.
Okay, let us place it. We don't have much time.
No. Space Invaders, I think, very, very inspirational game. It was
Influential, yeah.
influential throughout a lot of things. Its gameplay loop was really, really fun because you could come back and play again. It was very rewarding, particularly if you got really good at it as well, right? And obviously, it has inspired a lot of, space games out there. So for me personally, I'd either put it at B or A because,
B or A for its
Yeah.
inspiration
Yeah.
to the industry.
I think it's
Who's
my
next?
turn now.
Oh.
Woo! Okay. Street Fighter 2.
S tier.
Yeah, I know. Look, gents. Even with my vote, this one, yeah, we keep it moving.
That's an easy one.
Yeah, we keep it moving.
That conversation was very quick. I thought someone was gonna give us a nuanced thing, but hey, we're here with the fighting gods. All right, I'm gonna be talking about Donkey Kong, and it's a 3D one. Oh boy. Donkey Kong has a history, and I love it. Speak, guys.
You love it. I think Donkey Kong is carried heavily by nostalgia. I think the game is very basic in its core, and I think it's like a very mid game, like C2D, but very basic, carried by nostalgia.
All right, we're gonna put it. To
Wait,
D 'cause
was
it's
it
filled.
Donkey Kong before Mario, Mario before Donkey Kong?
I think it was Donkey Kong.
It was Donkey Kong. I think that should give it a buff.
Donkey Kong.
Because it inspired Mario. Right? No buff? No buff.
No buff.
The Sims, OG The Sims. Let's not think about
Okay.
all new Sims, just OG Sims.
So
What's the
I'm gonna
consensus?
say, I played a lot of Sims in the PS2 days. Nah. When I hear
They were
that
ass,
name,
nah.
it's just nostalgia. I don't know how much of that game was good, but so many stories, so many fun times from the Sims,
Yeah.
especially Castaway, the one on the island. Just so many good memories. I don't know how much of that is nostalgia.
That's the thing. Okay, you know what? Here you go, dog. Here you go.
No, like the thing is, I have so much to say about this game, but I think no, it's not. It's going up, gent. It's going up. Nah, I'm sorry. I will not let.
But remember,
the
it's the first one. It's not the Sims 2.
No, but it set up all of them.
Yeah, but when we're talking about it, so D,
You're talking about setup, dog.
D or C?
Sonic is going up here.
Okay, fine. Let's put it B.
The reason I would agree with you guys on the B is that the ones that I did like the most, the Sims, was, I don't know which one is the ones that aliens crash in your backyard.
Sims
and you
2.
Exactly. So it's when they spin off what they were doing that made it so fun. When they put you on
Yeah.
an island, when they give you an alien roommate, seemed like the most
So,
fun. So without those, I would,
So
knock
a
it
quick
down
side
bit.
note before we continue. I was talking to Star about Sims 2 and Castaway and how I actually finished Sims Castaway and got
Yes.
the credits. And this guy could not believe me.
Oh yeah, Castaway was finishable. Like if you build a boat, you
See?
finished it.
Yeah, but anyways,
I didn't want to
moving
build a
on.
boat, but
Moving on.
Oh, okay, Mario Bros. The one.
The OG?
The Mario Bros.
Okay, I think I think all of us played this. If
Yes.
no one hasn't, I think this is minimum A tier.
Minimum 80. I
Minimum
agree.
A tier.
The thing is, I feel like the Donkey Kong effect should have something here because they were like very close to each other.
Nah.
But you guys put so much of a gap between the two. You know, with
A minimum. But
Okay.
we'll hear what everyone else says.
A minimum for
I think it needs
Mario
to go to
Bros.
S, to be honest.
After putting Donkey Kong in D for Donkey,
Okay, that was good. You know, I had respect for that one. I'm not gonna lie. Here's the thing. My thing about Donkey Kong is maybe I just didn't play it enough, but to me, it seemed like very basic compared to Mario
very
Bros.
true. But we gave Tetris its props for being inspirational. That's the thing. And then Space Invaders also got props for
Okay,
that.
that's a fair point.
But Donkey didn't.
Sorry, but Tetris is good on its own, bro. Even if it inspired a lot of things, and even if he made it in a time where games are not being made, it's still a very good game to this day. Oh, Super Metroid. Have you guys played that?
Never played Metroid. That is very sad.
Oh, okay. So Game Boy's Pokemon. Gotta catch them all.
I didn't
Ow.
have a Game Boy.
All right. I think when it comes to Pokemon, like, not a lot changes. That's
Oh, I've
So,
heard that complaint from that fan base.
Like, if you've played Pokemon, play them all.
So you gotta play one, not play them all.
You don't even play.
Gotta play one.
You just play any Pokemon you got. You got it. And
So what are we doing here, guys? Are we putting it back or?
I don't know, because I play Pokemon. I'm gonna give it an A, bro.
Oh, he's gonna give it an A.
Yeah, it was actually fun. You know, out here with Tetris.
Alrighty, so with that, we would like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.
Disputed Pods.